Hey there everyone, this is Joe from Bullion Now, bullionnow.com.au. This is auction number 7, offered exclusively on the silverstackers.com forum. I am guaranteeing you want to watch the entire video here. Do not pause. You can run it through maybe 1.5 times speed if you like, but you want to listen to all of this because this is, I think, potentially, maybe, this could go down as a legendary auction on silverstackers.com. I will explain further in a second. Now, if you're watching this on YouTube and you're not on the silverstackers.com forum, watching this as the embedded YouTube video, if you're on YouTube right now, I'll put a link below to the silverstackers.com forum. And of course, that will take you over to the website and will take you to the specific page. We don't have it up just yet, but this is the silverstackers.com forum. All you need to do is go to silverstackers.com. Well, you'll click on the link and you can join. It's free to join. And then you can bid on the auction. Okay, so let's just go back for a sec, because what I do want to show you, of course, is the Bullion Now website, bullionnow.com.au. We have a placeholder website, obviously our address, our telephone number there if you want to come in and visit us or order over the phone. It's not available yet for buying online just yet. We still have to make that website. This is a little placeholder website, just a few pictures of the store, and of course, who we are, what we do. This is for people who are doing Google searches, etc. Got our phone number, as I said, and you can email us there as well, sales@bullionnow.com.au if you want to order via email as well. And of course, you can check out all our social media pages as well. You should subscribe to our YouTube page because we do YouTube subscriber only promotions. But why are we here today? Of course, as I said before, the auction number 7, it's a doozy. Now, if you've been on Silver Stackers for a number of years, and I'm talking from minimum 2012 onwards, and probably even if you joined, say, 2015, 2016, even recently maybe, you may have heard or you may have seen people talk about these intrinsic tender XAG coins. Very legendary in the silver stacking community, particularly in Australia. Why? Well, whole bunch of reasons. The creators of the Intrinsic Tender brand, there are a couple of young, handsome roosters. I have to say that legally because I do know them technically. Young, handsome roosters created this Intrinsic Tender brand a number of years ago in 2012. They created a whole bunch of different designs. Now, Silver Stackers, you guys on silverstackers.com, you'll be very aware of these coins and the type of premiums that they have attracted after they were minted. Okay, but let me just, for those who aren't too familiar with Intrinsic Tender, I'll just show you a few pictures. This is just a Google image search. For example, this is the where are we? That's the Silver Buffalo with the they made thousands and thousands of these. The 2013 Silver Buffalo with the XAG Intrinsic Tender design on the back. Of course, there's the Intrinsic Tender design. They also made a silverstackers.com 1 ounce design there on the left there as well. But those are the two designs they came out with. But we're talking specifically about this one at the moment with the coin that we're going to auction off. And a whole bunch of different coins were made. So there's a Gold Investment Symposium one. But the ones they're most known for are the Frosted Penny, well, the penny round with the XAG on the other side and the penny round right there, and the Ram coin. Now, when they were originally coming up with the design, what do we want to put on these coins? They came up with this Ram coin design. Now, they contacted a refiner and a creator of coins. These guys here, SBA. And they're located in Victoria. So they actually contracted with SBA to create these coins for the XAG Intrinsic Tender brand. So if you go over to, and they're still in business, so if you want to go over to sbagroup.com.au, if you have your own coins that you want to get made up, maybe just for private, for fun, for whatever reason, head over because they could certainly do a deal with you. And they also make their own brand of bullion bars, gold and silver as well. So go check out their website. Bit of a plug for SBA because they did such a fantastic job with the Intrinsic Tender brand. as you can see right here, you can see their mint mark. If I get right there, if you can see that, SBA with the little crown on top right there in the middle. So just proving that is a genuine SBA design, the design from Intrinsic Tender, but the guys at SBA created the coin. Now, let's go over to the mintages. This is what they actually created. And I'm showing you this for a specific reason, because this coin right here, what's on the back side of this coin, you have not seen before. But I wanted to show you these mintages very quickly first. Okay? So, back in 2012, they created a whole bunch of these. Again, if you're watching this on Silver Stackers and you're a Silver Stackers veteran, you know all about these anyway, and you know the type of prices that they went for later on in the aftermarket, specifically on auctions here on silverstackers.com forum. But for example, they did the double mirror penny, so that would have been this penny design here. So in mirror finish, with the XAG here also in mirror finish, right? So rather than this frosted, more matte looking coin, they had a mirror finish of the XAG, so that was the double mirror. Okay, so for example, and they made a mintage of 500 of those. Now they did the same with a mirror frosted, so it was mirror finish on one side and frosted on the other side, and they made 500 of those. They made a frosted mirror, so it was basically the reverse, where the XAG portion was mirror, and they only minted 25 of them. And you can just go down there, the double frosted RAM, the mirror frosted RAM, and of course the 2013 Buffalo, much more your just regular bullion coin. They made 16,000 of them roughly, and they were circulated quite wide. But the one I wanted to show you, of course, is this one right here, the double mirror RAM, right here. They only made 12 because it was due to, and I'll show you why, it was due to a couple of issues with the minting. Nothing against SBA, of course, but it was just, going back and forth between the two companies. And they decided not to make any more after minting these 12. These 12 have since gone on. When they come up for auction every now and then, when they come up for sale on silverstackers.com, they go for ridiculous premiums. Crazy, ridiculous premiums. What kind of premiums are we talking about? Well, in, I think it was 2013 or 2014, one of the creators of the Intrinsic Tender brand, they went to they did a talk at a symposium, and this is their slideshow, and this is one of the things that they had to talk about. So following on from the success of the penny design, which is the one I showed you before, we proceeded to produce a cheaper round to suit bullion investors. The XAG RAM, right there, was designed to be sold in tubes. Still, production costs were too high to compete with everyone else, so they didn't make any more. So the double frosted RAM, as I showed you before, had a mintage of 300. Now, following on, with the RAM, 4 variants were made of the RAM shilling, encapsulated mirror varieties that would appeal to collectors. They were discontinued, again due to minting difficulties, and have since become highly sought after in the collectible market. That is very true. To give you an indication, back in 2013, this is what a few of these coins went for in the aftermarket private sales. The frosted mirror RAM went for $200, had a mintage of 25. The mirror frosted RAM, mintage of 25, went for $230. The double mirror RAM, the mintage of only 12, back in 2013, sold for $690. I am not kidding you. I saw that auction go. I watched that auction and I saw it go for $690. Now, I had a slip of the tongue there. I said $1,600. Why did I say that by accident? Well, a number of years later, I think only a couple of years later, another one of these double mirror RAMs went up for sale on silverstackers.com. And it went for $1,600. I'm not joking. A number of years later, it went for $1,600 for a 1 ounce double mirror RAM with the XAG mirror finish on one side and the RAM mirror finish on the other side. $1,600. Now, why am I telling you all of this? Well, for a pretty good reason. Do I think this coin is going to fetch $1,600 at auction? Maybe not. But I'm telling you right now, you have not seen this coin ever. You have never seen this coin. I'm going to reveal it right now. It doesn't have a penny on the back of it. It does not have a ram on the back of it. What does it have? Let's check it out. Reveal, reveal, reveal. Bet you haven't seen that one before. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the one-of-a-kind, only, Intrinsic Tender XAG 2013 Year of the Snake. Where the hell did this come from? Well, when the guys from Intrinsic Tender, when they were, getting their other coins made, the lovely, very helpful and wonderful people at SBA, Shane and Gary in particular, and Wendy as well when she was there, Shane and Gary had the foresight to send the guys from Intrinsic Tender a sample of something that they thought they might be interested in. So what they did is they took their Intrinsic Tender design and put it on the back of one of their Year of the Snake coins as a sample, and they gave it to the guys and said, hey, while we're making these other ones, how about we discuss putting our design, this snake coin, on the back of this, and here's a sample that we made for you guys. What do you reckon? Now, for whatever reason, I don't know, I wasn't there at the time, I wasn't there for the conversation, but the guys at Intrinsic Tender decided not to go ahead with production of this particular coin. That means this is the only coin in existence as far as I'm aware. This was a sample coin given to the guys, none further were made. This is one of a kind. One, not 12, not 25, not 300, not 12, just one. So, if you are one of the lucky people that has one of these coins, now I have a couple of these, not the really low mintage ones, but I have some of the slightly higher mintage ones, the 500s and the 300s, and I paid a decent premium for those. But if you're one of those people who actually has an entire set of these coins, you've got the whole set, you've got one of each of these, technically you do have the full set, I guess, because they were the ones that were offered to the public for sale, for original sort of regular bullion prices back when they were released. However, none of you, if you want the really, really, really full set, or if you love the XAG brand, I think you might want to place a bid for this one-of-a-kind XAG Intrinsic Tender 1 ounce silver coin with the Year of the Snake on the back. So, you know the deal. You need to, if you're on YouTube, I'll click the link below, it'll take you to the silverstackers.com forum. Of course, all the auction details will be on the page, the starting bid. We're just going to do it at spot price because this thing is not going to go anywhere near spot, in my opinion, particularly given the mintages of these and what these have fetched before. Silver Stackers veterans know what the premiums are on these coins, particularly the very, very rare ones, the 25s and the mintages of 12s, etc. What would you be willing to pay to add to your collection, your XAG collection? What would you be willing to pay for a one-of-a-kind coin? Well, I will leave that up to you. So the starting auction bid will be spot price. Of course, the auction date will finish on a Monday evening, so Monday after this is posted at 8 p.m. Australian Daylight Savings Time, Australian Eastern Daylight Savings Time, that is. Make sure you read all the terms and conditions and pop a bid in for this. I think at around 8 p.m. next Monday, I think the Silver Stackers website, you never know, it might just conk out. It won't conk out, but I think there'll be a lot of traffic at around about 7:59 at that time, because I think you are going to want to get your hands on this. You could be the only person in the world that has an XAG coin with a snake on the back. That's pretty cool in our opinion. So that's it. Of course, head over to the silverstackers.com forum. Click the link below if you're watching this on YouTube. Get your bids in. Get them in quick and fast. And make sure you save the date next Monday evening at 8 p.m. Australian Eastern Daylight Savings Time. And of course, head over to bullionnow.com.au and bookmark the website. Give us a call, send us an email if you want any bullion bars and coins. We are doing the best rate, in my opinion, of course. And of course, lastly, head over to youtube.com and subscribe to our channel. That's it, gang. Good luck bidding. I hope you get your hands on this incredible baby. Cheers.